What's good, collective? Welcome back to my channel, Melanin Intuition Tarot. My name is Ezekiel. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another pick a card reading with me. I know it's been a minute since I posted last. I've just been in kind of a resting mode and just getting my shit together, to be honest with y'all. So I feel a lot better. I feel rested up. I feel energetically ready as well, especially for this new year. At the time that I'm recording, it's quite well into the new year, but I'm definitely ready to take it on. This is a timeless reading also, so whatever year you're watching this reading, if YouTube is still a thing, the messages or whatever group that you're led to should still resonate for you. But yeah, collective, I hope y'all are doing well, staying safe, healthy, and blessed, of course. So the reading today, instead of doing like a career and finance reading, like prediction style, I'm pretty sure predictions are going to come up in the reading. I wanted to do more of a self-empowering type of reading. So the reading today is about how can you attract more abundance into your life this year. So again, it's a timeless reading. So whenever you're drawn to this reading, it should still resonate for you. So how you can attract more abundance into your life this year. So have three groups here as usual. We have group number one with this Ankh necklace. We have group number two here with this clear quartz crystal. And then group number three here with this throat chakra oil. So again, group number one, group number two here in the middle, and group number three. Just make sure you're choosing with your intuition, so that way you're choosing the group that will resonate with you the best. Feel free to choose more than one group if you would like. If you need more time choosing your group, pause the video. You can even use like a random number generator if you'd like as well. But again, just make sure you're kind of going with your intuition on this. But yeah, when you're ready to go to your group, check out the description box below. Or even the comment section, and the timestamps to your reading will be there. So I will see you all at your designated reading. Peace out. What's good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to this Ankh necklace, this is going to be your reading today. We're going to be looking into how you can attract more abundance into your life this year. So again, it's a timeless reading from whenever you're watching this. The messages should still resonate for you, especially if you were led intuitively to this group. All right, so spirit guides, angels, benevolent and venerated ancestors. This is for group number one. How can group number one attract more abundance into their life this year? For group number one, how can they attract more abundance? I'm picking up something about a hobby. You may decide to pick up a new hobby this year, or this could even be like taking a class or a course, or like expanding on a skill in some type of way. Yeah, let me get some cards out here. But definitely picking up something about you picking up a new hobby this year or soon, or again, whenever you're watching the video. Knight of Cups. So this has something to do with your creativity. So I feel like how you can attract more abundance into your life this year is by pouring in, or not necessarily pouring into, but like allowing your creative side to kind of run free, kind of like the horse here on the picture, but definitely picking up something about creativity. So this hobby or this thing that you're going to be picking up, and for some of you, it can even be like a little project or whatnot. But definitely, it's going to be something that has to do with your creativity, your creative side. With this Unk energy here as well, it's giving me like ancestor, past life kind of vibes. So this feels like some of you kind of discovering something that you used to be good at in like a past life. And again, it could have to do with something about something of a creative endeavor. Yeah, King of Wands, again, more creativity here, and temperance. Then the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, how you can attract more abundance this year with this King of Wand energy. Um, this is giving me like masculine type of energy here. Um, and then with temperance right next to it, this is about balancing it. So, definitely how you can attract more abundance into your life this year could have to do with you balancing your divine masculine and divine feminine energies. Or this could be like involving doing something that like you have to balance or have to have a good balance between your masculine and feminine energies. So, this could even be like business related. You can maybe start your own business because that masculine energy is you like planning things, organizing things, putting stuff together. And then that feminine energy is you using your creativity and just kind of almost like taking action on it or just kind of running free with it. So some of you could be like starting a business this year, or have like an idea of like something or like a business that you would like to have. And look, underneath the Two of Swords is the Eight of Pentacles. I knew this was going to come out. Yeah, so some of you could be like perfecting a craft, working on a craft, starting a new craft. But definitely for sure, with this Two of Swords, again, it's a more like balance, more so of like a choice even here as well. So you may like choose to go into like a creative endeavor full time versus like a 9 to 5. Because I'm picking up from this group as well. You're it's just something about your energy that just doesn't fit into the 9 to 5 life. Now, if that's your blow, go for it. But I'm picking up from this group here, like you get really stressed and tired and just drained from working what some new age spiritualists would call like a matrix job, basically like a 9 to 5 or like a set schedule type of job. Where I feel like with this Knight of Cups, you're meant to be more creative. You're meant to be doing something creative, something to where you're able to have more freedom over yourself and what you do and what you put out there. So somebody here could be, even with this King of Wands energy, like a content creator. You may decide to start doing that this year. You may decide to just put yourself out there more, like on camera, because this King of Wands energy is that entrepreneur type of vibe here. So again, I'm definitely picking up from this group. You could attract more abundance into your life by just not being afraid to be seen or perceived. Some of you may have a fear of being perceived, but it's like you're gonna have to choose between like, do I want to continue with this old story of, oh, I hate being perceived, or do I want to open up a new chapter in my life to where I don't mind being perceived? If this is what is going to help me bring more abundance in my life and help me feel more balanced and peaceful and just good about myself, then maybe I can deal with being perceived a little bit. So I definitely feel like this group here, you're really going to be dying to your old self, um, and really embracing this new fiery, passionate type of energy, that's going to be really rampant for you this year. So I'm really happy for you because this Um, I feel like it's going to be, especially with this Two of Swords, some of you, you may have to decide this year, like, okay, I have this business idea. like, um, like, what do I do, or how do I want to go about bringing this into fruition for me? So you may decide, like, okay, do I want to quit my 9 to 5 and just go straight into this full time? Or do I want to work this 9 to 5 and help to fund this passion of mine, or help fund this new business, or this, business idea or project? So you may have some decisions to make regarding, like, do I want to stay where I am, or do I want to take the necessary steps to move forward? But I feel like that's going to bring you so much abundance by taking this chance, this risk, this opportunity to, like, really co-create with the universe. Great, great, great energy here. So let's get some high vibe cards here. This is going to be more of like practical advice and guidance for you moving forward, or to help you along this. So can I get a few cards, or maybe like 2 cards for group number 1? How they can attract more abundance into their life. How can group number 1 attract more abundance? All right. Okay, let's see. So you have pause. It says hesitate before speaking. Is the next thing you are about to say helpful? Will it lower or raise your vibration? So with this card here, I'm picking up how you can attract more abundance into your life. Um, it's like, it's more than okay to take risk. You want to take a risk in life, but you don't always have to take a, like, uncalculated risk. So this is giving me the energy of maybe taking a calculated risk. So some of you may get the idea to start up like a business or some type of creative journey, and it's like you may decide, like, okay, I'm gonna take this risk in starting this business, but let me, not be dumb about this. Like, I need this 9 to 5 to help kind of fund this a little bit. Um, so some of you may make that choice or make that decision there to do that. Um, but for sure, this is giving, like, taking a calculated risk versus just running gung ho with the idea. All right. Be careful with your words as well. So it says hesitate before speaking. Now this doesn't mean to hold your tongue, but don't but like, sit back and kind of think about how what you're about to say um, help the situation or not. Even like when you're talking about yourself, um, maybe even working with affirmations, you may be speaking negatively about yourself, and could be saying, like, hey, let's be careful, or pause before you say this, like, mean thing about yourself, because you don't want to speak, like, negativity over your life. Some of you may have a very active throat chakra, so again, be careful with your words and your thoughts, because those create your reality. And then laughter. So laughter instantly shifts a situation or environment into higher vibration. Hang out with kids, watch a comedy, or just start laughing. If nothing else, start with a smile. So the energy that this is kind of giving me is like, take it easy on yourself. There's no time limit. You don't have to rush yourself to get to where you want to be in life. It's okay to take your time, go with the flow of things. With temperance here, you definitely want to go with the flow. You don't want to rush it, and definitely you don't want to be impatient about it, because it could cause things to be chaotic for you. So we create our reality, but your actions have a lot to do with that. So again, just be careful with your actions, your words, your thoughts, and just make sure you're trying to stay positive. Um, Again, maybe I'm pretty sure I saw, yeah, affirmations was at the bottom of the deck here. So we all run negative tapes in our head. Change the tape by telling yourself positive stories. I am an amazing person. I love my life. Good luck follows me. I embrace my magnificence. I am a high vibrational being. I create affirming thoughts. I deserve love. I am joyful. I am beautiful. I have an abundance of self worth. So, definitely, you're going to be attracting an abundance of self worth this year. Because abundance doesn't always have to be money or finances, it could be a plethora of things. So, you're definitely going to be attracting an abundance of self love, definitely an abundance of love in general this year. Um, and in turn, it's going to create a environment around you that feels abundant. And again, I feel like with this group here too, like don't worry about the money, don't manifest money, manifest the things that that money's going to get for you. So again, just be careful with your words and your thoughts this year. I think this is going to be an amazing time for you, full of creativity, full of passion, and just going after the life that you want for yourself. Just don't forget to laugh. Don't forget to kind of pause and reflect at times, um, and just affirm good and positivity over yourself. Even maybe working with subliminals may be helpful for y'all, especially the subliminals for when you go to sleep at night. Definitely check those out. I think I have a playlist that you can check out too. Um, but yeah, group number one. These are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how the reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number two? For those of you who were drawn to this clear quartz crystal here, it's going to be your reading today. Going to be looking into how you can attract more abundance into your life this year. All right, so spirit guides, angels, um, ancestors, please deliver clear, guided messages on today for the collective. So, how can group number, I haven't even asked the question yet. How can group number two attract more abundance into their life this year? How can they attract more abundance into their life this year? Group number two, how can they attract more abundance? I'm hearing the word belief. I hear believe in yourself. I'm seeing that scene in the Polar Express, and the guy who was doing the tickets, the train director, coordinator, I forget, um, but he like cut out on one of the boys' tickets was like believe, something about believing. Um, so I feel like for this group, and I know this may be cliche to say, but I'm picking up like believing or having faith that things are going to work out, even when they don't look like they are. So you may be feeling like you're in the dark right now on just life in general. You may feel a little bit kind of stuck in place or stagnant. Um, but this is about having faith even when things are not tangible for you at the moment. Three of Pentacles. Because I feel like for this group here, you're you're someone who's very resilient. It's like you always like bounce back. You've gone through like thing after thing after thing, but it's like you always bounce back. I feel like with this Three of Pentacles here, people really admire that about you. I feel like you may have a lot of like admirers or people who you inspire. Doesn't have to be like romantic. In fact, I'm not really picking up romantic. It feels more of like just people looking up to you in general. Um, a few you may work with youth as well, something I'm picking up. Or you may be called to work with youth even. Um, but definitely picking up like how you can attract more abundance into your life is definitely with this Three of Pentacles energy is being open to like help and support from others, because I feel like you may be even attracting some type of help or support, whether it's for like a business or for just in general like advice or guidance on how you, or like clear cut answers on how you can attract like abundance into your life. Somebody may help you out this year with this pentacle energy. This is definitely like finance related. Um, so I definitely feel like you're going to be attracting an abundance of like money or financial gain or wealth. Um, but I feel like this is going to be like due to like a team effort or like people helping you in some type of way. Let me get a little bit more info on this. How can group number two attract more abundance in their life? Yeah, Four of Cups, literally just being open. This year you may be going through like a expansion in your heart chakra. Um, but I'm definitely feeling like you're how you can attract more abundance into your life is just by being open to abundance, or being open to new opportunities, to trying new things, to hang around new people. Um, this year is definitely going to be a year of you just being again more open and more receptive to newer energies, whether it's from a person, opportunity, like whatever that may be, and just being open to that, because I feel like some of you may feel a little bit triggered when people may give you feedback or make suggestions. You may take offense to that. Um, but I'm definitely feeling like you may have somebody who approach you who may be like, hey, have you tried doing this or that? Or have you tried maybe this aesthetic, or tried working this job or quitting your job? Like somebody may make a suggestion for you. You may feel a little offensive to it because some of you just like don't like being told what to do, and that's feasible here. I can understand that. Some of you may be a little bit stubborn or a little bullheaded. Definitely picking up like a fixed sign, like what is it? Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and there's one more. Aries, right? Or Leo. But you may be a little bit stubborn, or even just a little bit hesitant to change. You may be just very comfortable where you are right now. And I feel like you've done a really good job at learning to be present and learning to be in the present moment and just enjoying where you are and being and showing gratitude for where you are. But I feel like this year, I feel like you're going to be kind of pushed out of that. You're going to be kind of pushed out of that shell a little bit. So again, this is about being open to change and being open to new things, to being open to guidance and advice from others, being open to feedback. You know, maybe some of you have a business and you may have somebody who's, you know, a little bit more established in that field, or may have a very successful business and they may offer you advice. So And it may be, for some of you, it may even be the way that the person may say it or the way that they may come across. But something may rub you the wrong way. But you're being asked by Spirit to kind of put that to the side, put that ego to the side, and kind of listen a little bit. So definitely this year is how you can attract more abundance. It's just by being open and receptive to new things, new ideas, help and support from others. Yeah, I definitely see you all being like offered like new opportunities to do new things um, related to your career. But just don't be too fixed to your current situation or be too much of like or have too high of like I don't want to even say high expectations, but like some of you may be like stuck on I want things to work out this way or I'm expecting things to work out this way or that way. But it's like you're not being as open to the many limitless opportunities that there are for you to be abundant or for you to experience the thing that you've been trying to manifest. So again, just be open. I know I've repeated that like a million times, but it's definitely coming through strong for this group. So how can group number 2 attract more abundance into their life? Oh, this could even be like a creative endeavor. Maybe opening up yourself to something a little bit more creative wise. Music, yeah, okay. So turn on music you love and notice the change in your body. So how you can attract more abundance into your life. Um, I feel like music could be helpful for you through this transition or through certain changes. You may even be someone who gets channeled messages through music. Um, yeah, but I feel like music, you may connect really strongly to it. Like, while some people may listen to songs, just to listen to it, I feel like you really feel songs. So definitely, I feel like being careful of the music you're listening to this year. Um, Now, I'm not saying all artists are bad artists, but just, make sure you're not listening to like, I feel like with you, it's like songs that may have to be, or like really negative songs or really toxic, like the messages behind a song is maybe toxic or bad. Like, um, I don't know how to explain it, but definitely feeling like just again just being careful of the music you listen to. Don't listen to songs with lyrics or words or messages that you don't want to manifest into your own life. So just be careful with that this year. And, even vice versa, maybe listen to other songs. They have different like affirmation type of music. They have just other high vibrational songs or lyrics and things of that such. So playlist I like to listen to on Spotify called Intentional Babe. So definitely maybe check that out as well. Um, but yeah, just being cautious of the music this year. Then you have water. Drink more water. Proper hydration calms your body. It also increases your intuition. So water is going to be important for you. You got cups here as well. It may be spirit trying to give you a cup of water here. So maybe, definitely make sure you're hydrating yourself. You're drinking enough water. What is it? I've heard it both ways, but I've heard some people say you're supposed to drink like at least like half a gallon, so 64 ounces of water each day. I've heard other people say like you're supposed to drink half of your body weight in ounces. So like if you weigh 150 pounds, you're supposed to drink, what is it, 75 ounces of water. So just, whichever one is best for you. I'm not a doctor or a dietitian, so again, don't like do your own research and do what's best for you. But definitely make sure you're staying hydrated. And you don't even just have to hydrate with water. Make sure you're getting plenty of like fruits and vegetables that have high like water amounts of water in it. Some of you may even decide to start juicing this year. You may invest in a juicer and start juicing like your fruits and veggies, which is really cool. But I feel like as you hydrate yourself and really just pour into your overall health a little bit more, you're definitely going to be increasing in your intuition, and in turn, it's going to be an increase in your abundance. But group number 2, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how the reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number 3, last but not least. For those of you who are drawn to this throat chakra oil, this is going to be your reading today. Going to be looking into how you can attract more abundance into your life this year. So you chose the throat chakra oil here. So the affirmation on the bottle is, I am speaking with truth and grace. So I feel like for sure for this group, how you can attract more abundance into your life is using your voice. Ooh. Let's get some tarot cards here. This is for group number 3, spirit guides. How can group number 3 attract more abundance into their life? How can group number 3 attract more abundance? Ooh, 6 of Wands. Some of you may be meant to be like public speakers or like motivational speakers. But there's definitely something about like speaking in front of others. This could even be like a leadership position, or leading in some type of way. But I'm definitely feeling like many of you, yeah, I'm trying to put a word to it. Oh wow, okay, so Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So definitely like how you can attract more abundance is by really stepping into your power. You're the energy around you feels very like Queen of Wandish, very fiery, very, it's like a very confident leader. I feel like you're very natural at leading. You're very good at what you do or whatever craft you have or work or whatever you do. So I feel like how you can attract more abundance is by using that in a unique way. Let's get some more cards here. I'm curious to know where this is going. So the World in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like your road to abundance may not necessarily be the quickest. Yeah, the Herman at the bottom of the deck. It may not necessarily be the quickest. I feel like this is the slow and steady wins the race kind of group. So I feel like for this group here, I feel like you already have a clear goal in mind, what you want for yourself, or what the type of life you're envisioning for yourself. And I feel like with the world here in reverse, um, again, for this group, it's more so about the journey versus the end goal. Does this make sense? So I feel like your like abundance just like doesn't just pop up like this year or whenever you're watching it. This is going to be something that like throughout this journey and throughout this life you're going to be um, kind of taking a lot of steps towards it. Because again, it's just feeling like your, yeah, Six of Swords. I feel like the song for you is The Climb by Miley Cyrus. Or is it Hannah Montana? No, it's Miley Cyrus, yeah. Um, but in the song, she's talking about it's not about how fast I get there, and it's not about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. So I feel like for this group here, how it's not even about how you're going to be attracting more abundance. Like you're already on this path towards it. Like it's already in sight for you. But it's about you learning to really just enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, and enjoy like the present moment. I feel like you're going to be looking back at where you are right now, like later on in life, like 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, and look back on this time in your life and be like, damn, that was the time. Because I'm even picking up, like, because even just recently for me, I was like thinking back and reminiscing over like my years in college. And I was like, damn, I didn't do a whole lot, but I did enough. Like the things that I did, the people I hung out with, the experiences that I've had, they I learned a lot about myself and about the world during those times, and I'm grateful for those experiences. May not have been a whole lot. I may not have partied every weekend, but like I had fun, and I feel like that's part of your journey this year. Is like looking back at how far you've come in life and just showing gratitude towards that. And I feel like that's going to give you a really big boost towards where you want to be. There may even be like an answer to something or something that may help you get there a little bit faster, like kind of laying in the past. Is that, if that makes sense? Some of you may even decide to pick something back up that you used to do in the past. It's not for everybody. Picking up like musical instruments, somebody may decide to play music or pick that back up or take a class and learn more about it. Hmm. I actually want to get one more tarot card for this group. Okay, Spirit wanted me to take these three here as well. Okay, so you got the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and then the Moon. So how you can attract more abundance into your life. With this Eight of Pentacles here, this is definitely giving me like kind of what I was saying before. Like you may pick something back up. Because Eight of Pentacles is like working at something. or even like an apprenticeship as well. You may decide to go back to school for something this year to maybe expand on a degree. Some of you could be public speaking, or it could be like a PhD program for somebody here as well. You may decide to go back to school for your PhD or doctorate. Because I know with that you have to like speak to like defend like a dissertation. I feel like regardless, it's gonna whatever you do to help bring more abundance into your life. It's going to involve you speaking. I just heard incantation as well. Some of you may get into like spell work, or you may do a really good spell, or somebody may do one for you. Um, but yeah, it's definitely going to involve using your voice in some type of way, or speaking your truth, or even just being your true authentic self. And I feel like that's a really big key here as well. You're just naturally a fiery type of person. Like, you don't take any bullshit. Um, you're just you, and people know you for you. And you may even have like a staple like thing you may do or say that people like know you by, like family or friends or people from like your hometown. Um, but yeah, I definitely feel like for this group, how you can attract more abundance is definitely just being yourself. I'm surprised the Empress didn't pop out. Hmm. Um, I feel like another way of how you can attract more abundance into your life is by allowing the people around you to help you as well, to be like support you. You may have like a business, um, or just hypothetically, you may have a business, and maybe you ask your family or friends to help promote it for you. They may know a promoter or somebody that could help you with your business. So it's like you never know what, like, speaking up, again, using your voice, but speaking up and talking to people may get you. So don't be too closed off um, when it comes to like abundance, or even like asking for help, or especially when you're needing help, if things are not really moving well for you. Be open to ask people for help in whatever way that they can. Many of you are just very independent people, and like sometimes it's hard for you to ask for help or to open up for help because you're just so used to doing everything yourself. So it's like, I can just keep doing this shit myself. um, but I feel like you're, with this moon card here, you're kind of shifting out of that mentality or that mindset, and you're shifting it to this more Six of Wands, Queen of Wands type of energy of, yes, I'm an independent person, but I'm also mature enough emotionally to know when to step back from my ego and be able to trust others and rely on others to help as well. Um, Spirit wanted me to remind you, like, everybody's not a shitty person. Everybody's not going to do you dirty like how people have done you in the past. So leave that type of mindset in the past, because you're in a new timeline, group number 3, and you're like, you're ready for new, for better, for things to move for you, but you can't allow yourself to get in the way, or allow like the past get in the way. Self forgiveness. Wow, look at this. When you keep repeating past events and past mistakes in your mind, you bring your energy down. Say to yourself, I forgive you. I did the best I could with the information I had at the time. Deep breath, literally just what I was talking about. So, how you can attract more abundance into your life is by forgiving yourself for kind of holding your energy down by holding on to like negativity or negative thoughts or like old stories that you used to tell yourself in your mind in the past or your old you. You're a new you. It's a new day, a new dawn. So like act like it. And this was just at the bottom of the deck. So it says, say to yourself, it is easy to vibrate at my highest level. Every day I get better and better at it. So this is about just being easy on yourself. You know, again, this is going to be a journey for you. It's a process. You may not experience super big wealth overnight, but you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're gonna start to see evidence of your abundance. You're gonna be able to sniff out the trail of abundance. Like you're like it's not gonna be like a sad like struggling type of life because you know you're still in this Knight of Pentacles energy here, but again, don't expect like overnight changes. It's just going to take some time with this group, and I know that may be something that you don't want to hear, but it's the truth. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but slow and steady wins the race. You know, the Knight of Pentacles to me is like a sure thing. Like it's already yours. You already have it. It's just kind of going a little bit slow in order to really show gratitude towards that journey that you're on, and just really enjoying it because you're not going to get this time back. And you may think that you're like struggling now, but babe, you're still alive, you're still here. Sure, you may not be where you want to be in life, you may not have the bank account balance that you want, but excuse me, but it's still a good time to be alive for you. Somebody's like, speak for yourself. But seriously, you're going to be looking back at this time in your life and be like, wow, I really had fun. Or, you know, I was really out here, really out here hustling. Like, you're going to be so thankful that you went through the path that you decided to go through now. Because you have a lot of abundance, an abundance of wealth. Like, this feels like an abundance of wealth, an abundance of friendships, an abundance of love, an abundance of career opportunities, an abundance of support, an abundance of health. Like it's for this group, it just feels like a lot of abundance, but it's like picking that abundance up in pieces as you go about life. Like you're a very protected group, like very, very protected. It's time for you to believe that in yourself. Um, I was led to this card here at the bottom of the deck. So it says beep, buzz. Bring awareness to your day. Every time you hear a beep or buzz from your phone or computer, take a conscious breath. So breath work and meditation may be something that's going to be helpful for you. Help to um, help kind of ease you along this journey. Help to keep things peaceful and stress free for you. So definitely make sure you're staying conscious or aware um, of your body and when your energies may be a little bit off. So kind of like it says here, you know, if you hear a beep or a buzz, kind of train yourself to take a bit of a deep breath and let it out and know you're safe, you're protected, and you're good and blessed and abundant and prosperous and all the good shit. So group number 3, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So Let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.